Welcome to the presentation. Just a bit of background about me. I am a CPA in Atlanta, and I spent much of my career working as a spreadsheet consultant. Now I spend most of my time teaching webinars online in Excel. And so today we're going to be focused on learning how to manage control of large spreadsheets more effectively. The presentation is designed to be interactive, and so I do encourage your questions as we go through the material today. Isaac will route those questions to me as they come in, and I'm happy to answer them in the moment there. We will have 6 polling questions that you'll need to respond to, so do be sure to be on the lookout for those poll questions, because that is how your attendance will get documented for today's presentation. The poll questions are crafted such that they'll give me some feedback with regard to everyone's experience with different aspects of the material, and you also get to see how your experience aligns with the other folks that have joined us today. Sometimes, though, questions don't arise necessarily during the webinar. It's down the line when you get a chance to try these techniques out with your own materials that those questions arise. So I do encourage you to send questions to me at ask@davidringstrom.com. and I'll be happy to clarify anything about today's presentation. I'm also happy to respond to questions about Excel in general. It does help me to see where folks are getting stuck or frustrated in Excel. I do want to give a little bit of background about my materials and actually, hold on, I got a slide missing here. Let me fix this. With regard to those 6 polling questions, we are going to go ahead and do the first of our polling questions. And I always like to get a sense of what version of Excel everyone is using. If perhaps you're using Excel 2016, 2013, 2010, or 2007. So we'll give everyone a moment to respond to that. Next version of Excel will be 2019, and it has been announced by Microsoft. It's expected to be released in the middle of next year. In any case, I do try to accommodate you no matter what version of Excel you might be using, which, as we saw, could be Excel 2007, 10, 13, or 16. For the most part, most everything I talk about today will work the same way across all 4 versions of Excel. There are certain things that are going to be different in Excel 2013 and later, and so when we get to any of those, I will make sure to inform you of that so that you know not to try to look for something that doesn't exist, let's say, in Excel 2007. If by chance you are using Excel for Mac, if you can let me know that by way of the Q&A panel, I will try my best to accommodate you any questions with regard to the Mac interface. Most everything will work in Excel for Mac, but sometimes commands get tucked away in odd places. So if you have any questions about that, just let me know and I'll be happy to assist. I will show you everything at least twice today. We'll first walk you through it on the PowerPoint slides, which are very detailed and have numbered steps. You can download a PDF of the PowerPoint from the handout section of the GoToWebinar panel there. In addition, you can also, from that same place, download the example workbook that has most of the examples I'll be teaching from today. It also includes a related articles tab that has links to articles I've written that relate to today's material. So I do try to give you a lot of takeaways in choosing one of my presentations. Let's lead off by first seeing a way that we can view Excel on more than one monitor. So let's say that you are using 2 or more monitors with your computer, and you do have a spreadsheet that maybe the data spans a number of months or years, and you find yourself having to spend a lot of time going from side to side. We can take Excel and extend it across 2 or more monitors to give ourselves more room to work with on that spreadsheet. So what the techniques are going to look like, the first step we're going to do is we're going to click the Restore button. So it's up in the upper right-hand corner of our screen there. Looks like 2 little squares. When we click the Restore button, that should take Excel and put it in a windowed state so that you can see your desktop behind it. Once you've done that, you can then grab any blank space in the title bar, which is the first row of our Excel screen, and we're going to take our Excel window and push it into the top left-hand corner of our first monitor, meaning whatever monitor we want to kind of anchor Excel with. From there, we're going to go to the opposite corner of Excel. And some versions have little ridges in that bottom right-hand corner. Some versions don't. But no matter whether you see the little ridges or not, you can grab that right-hand corner and drag Excel to span the second or third or however many monitors you happen to have chained together, and see that spreadsheet across the entire canvas there.